Yo, what up, tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Magic Arena. I've been invited, courtesy of WotC, to play in this early access event, I think it's called. Yeah, early access event for Baldur's Gate, the D&D format. So I didn't stream today, sadly. I had too many things to do IRL. I know that's weird, IRL stuff, but I am in this early access event. You've probably watched some people stream it now. But yeah, full disclaimer, this is a sponsored event, courtesy of Wizards, and you'll notice I have 500,000 gems, 500,000 gold, and I am back in bronze. So this is a completely separate server that they have us play on for the early access. So a bunch of streamers, content creators otherwise, will be participating in this. And so, yeah, this is a completely separate account. I do not keep any of these cards or any of these gems or whatever. So just full disclaimer before we jump in, if people are wondering why I am bronze and why I have infinite gold and gems. But I have not looked at any of this set. I will look at what they say here. Blue-white flicker, green or blue-black, control the battlefield and sneak in creatures to deal in damage. I'm assuming that's ninjutsu or maybe graveyard recursion. Red-black treasures. Red-green dragons, green-white life gain, I guess. Black-white death triggers. Blue-red more dragons. Green-black what's dead may never die but may live again. Okay, so that's, I guess, reanimation. Red-white prepare for trouble. Use the new double. I have no idea what double team is. Okay, so 3 of the color combinations are just dragons. So I'm gonna jump in. I'm going to have to do a lot of reading for every single card. I have no idea what this is all about. I know that it's a new set, but again, I am going in completely blind, so this is a good opportunity to learn with me, I guess. As such, what I'm going to do is probably just take the best cards, or like I'll open some flashy rare and then kind of latch on to that strategy. But anyways, yeah, we'll learn together. We'll see how it goes. I'll bring it back up once the draft fires. Oh god, that took literally 10 minutes to fire. So I don't know how many people they've invited to the creator program, or not the creator program, but this access event. But that took a minute. All right, let's jump right in. This is going to take forever. What the hell is Thayan Evokers? 3 mana, 1/1, a double team. When a creature with double team attacks, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate into your hand. Then both of them perpetually lose double team. When it enters the battlefield, conjure a card named Lightning Bolt into your hand, then discard a card. Whenever you conjure 1 or more cards, put a 1/1 counter on this. Okay, that's very good. Okay, Drider's a reprint. Emerald Dragon. This is an adventure card. Counter target activated or triggered ability from a non-creature source, and it turns into a 4/4 flying trample. That's decent. Gray Slad. Mill 4 cards. As long as there are 4 more creature cards in your graveyard, it has Menace and Death Touch. Target creature perpetually gets -2/-, so target creature, okay. Draw a card, discard a card. That's a looter, good. There's a Priest of Ancient Lore. I don't know what this is. Menace We are gonna have to go through things quickly. All right, I took the Lightning Bolt Maker, which means I want to be playing. Oh no, chat, or not chat, viewers. Blue-red. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Scry 2. Okay. Sacrifice this. Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so it's a decent 2-drop with value. If creatures you control have a total power of 8 or more, draw a card. That's probably pretty good. 1 mana, 1/2, pumpable. Create a treasure for 2, and then it turns into a 3/2 flyer for 4 that can't block. Reprints. Each player selects a non-token creature when it ETBs. Up to 2 target creatures you control deal damage equal to their power. Okay, so it's a nice fight effect. 2 mana, 0/2, add a green. When you spend this mana to cast a dragon, gain 2 life. Oh, and then Prism. I mean, you can't go wrong with taking Prophetic Prisms. Card is just good, so let's do that. That way I don't have to think too much, and that's playable in every single deck anyways. Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter. It's Mardu, 3/3 haste. Sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasures. Sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 2 1/1 artifacts. That seems very good. Lapis Orb of Dragonkind. Add blue when you spend this to cast a dragon. Scry 2. Iconia, 2/3 for 2. Special. I don't know what specializes. When this creature specializes, conjure a duplicate of target creature card exiled with this card into your hand. The duplicate perpetually gains. You may. Oh my god, this is too much text, and it turns into a bunch of different things. Choose up to 1 target. Oh my! I can't read all of this in time. Well, this is what I get for joining the format without reading anything. I'm just gonna take the rare. Chaos Crafter. Sacrifice an artifact creature. Make 2 treasures. Sacrifice a non-creature artifact. Make 2 1/1s. Okay. Kalain. We know Kalain. Priest of Ancient Lore. Let's take that. Poison the blade. Target creature gains death plus draw a card. Choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains haste. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's actually bad. 5 mana, 3/3 flyer with a scry 1 draw a card adventure. That's not bad. Cloak of the Bat, equip creatures haste, or yeah, flying and haste for 2. Oh man, Storm King's Thunder, red, X. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell X times. You may choose a new target. That card seems very fun, but very bad. Here's the green dragon. It's a 7 mana 7/6. Oh wow, that ability is pretty good. Scale deflection. 4/2 haste for 5 with double team. So when a creature with double team attacks, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate, then both. Okay, so you just get an extra copy. I'm just gonna take Portable Hole here. Looks like I'm just taking white cards. Exile up to 5 target permanent cards from your graveyard. Separate. Okay, so it's like a weird graveyard factor fiction. Corlessa is a 1/4. You may look at the top card of your library anytime you cast dragon spells from the top. 6 mana 3/4 flyer that makes another 3/4 flyer. Oh my god. What is the best card here? 3 mana. I don't know. Let's take this Split the Spoils because it draws cards. Okay, Grim Wanderer's a reprint. We just passed another Lurking Roper. Oh, that's right. Green-white's like a life gain strategy. You may mill 3, then return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That doesn't seem bad. What does this dragon do? 7 mana, 5/6, flying vigilance. Oh no, it doesn't have flying. Oh, this is not a dragon. This is a Guardian Naga. As long as it's your turn, parental damage will be dealt to it. Interesting. Well, maybe the green-white life gain deck is open. Maybe we'll just start taking green-white life gain stuff and force it. Search your library for up to X basic land cards where X is the greatest power. Okay, so let's just ramp. Take another Portable Hole here. Looter's good, but I guess I'll take Bag. This is the fight up to 2. Okay, yeah, that's the punch card. All right, yeah, let's go green-white. That way I don't have to look at every single card. Giant versus the Squadron. I remember Giant being good in that format. Sorry, Thyan Evokers, we're not going to end up playing you, it looks like. Oh, this is messy. Equip creature has flying and haste. We might actually run that. We're playing big, dumb green and white stuff. Flying and haste doesn't seem that terrible. How many ways do I have to gain life? 1, 2. Oh, we got the other Lurking Roper on the wheel. Nice. Yeah. We're just going green-white life gain for sure. 1, 2 ways to gain life right now. Okay. We opened a Planeswalker. Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes, 5 mana, 3 loyalty. When it enters the battlefield, when it enters and at the beginning of your upkeep, if you don't control Boo, create Boo. Put 3 1/1 counters on up to 1 target creature. Oh, wait. It has to be a creature with trample or haste. Oh, but that's just good. Okay, we're going to take that. Let's highlight that and then look at all the other stuff. 4 mana, create a token as a copy of target creature you control, except the token is flying and isn't legendary. That card's sweet. Gut Fanatical Priestess, 4/3 for 6. When it ETBs up to 1 target creature you control, fights target creature you don't control. Now, I still don't know what Specialize is. I guess you pay 5 and it has some ability, I guess. Oh, Pilgrim's Eye is in this format. Okay, yeah, let's just take the Planeswalker. Nice, Trelasara, we know what that does. It's a reprint. Probably going to run this Prophetic Prism for fixing. Stroke of Luck. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Choose one of them and put all cards with the same... Okay, so that's probably bad and limited. Oh, that's a reprint. That's a cool looking art. Skullport Merchant. 1/1 for 1. When it dies, seek a creature with mana value 3 or less. That card gains haste. This card... Oh, it turns something into like a ball lightning of sorts. When this enters the battlefield, it dies, create a 1/1, and it can ramp. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, let's just take the Trelasara here. Again, we're going full on life gain, so... Anything that says life gain on it. 2/2 Death Touch for 2. Specialize 2. Activate only if a player has 13 or less life. Beginning of your end step deals 1 damage to each player. Then it turns into a 4/4 Death Touch lifelink. Deals 1 damage to each player. That's not bad. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on that. That's not terrible. It grows. 4 mana, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-warrior creature you control. So it's a flicker. And gave something Death Touch. There's a draw card here. Oh, I feel like I should be taking some black cards, but I like the Tapper. Tappers are always pretty good. Ascend from Avernus. So it looks like this is some kind of cycle. We saw a triple red card earlier with X. Return all creature and planeswalker cards with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's just very good late game. 4 mana, 2/4. Everything in this format has infinite text. Not to complain, but that's one thing that I don't like about a lot of Magic sets recently. Everything has just infinite words on them. Like they're making things overly complicated. But whatever. It is what it is. 5 mana, 2/5 with reach. That can kill a creature with flying. That's not bad. Let's take Pilgrim's Eye here, though. It's nice fixing. Love this card. This is a reprint. Need more ways to gain life. Okay, 4 mana, 3/4. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2/+1 against trample. Whenever an RE control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, exile it until the end of turn you may cast. That's not bad. Conjure a Plummet, conjure a Naturalize, or draw a card. Oh, that's just solid green. It's never a dead card. That's really good, but we have a 2/2 lifelink here, so we're going to take that instead. 3 mana, 1/1 flying. When it enters the battlefield and opponent controls more lands, you search your library for a basic plains put on the battlefield tap. That's not terrible. Quick creature gets +0/+2 and has protection from demons and from devils. Whenever it attacks, it perpetually gets +1/+0 if it has the same name. Okay. Another 2/2 with lifelink here, I think, for the life gain synergies. There's another one of those things. When this enters the battlefield, you may mill 4. When it dies, return target land card from your... Okay, so let's just take up the cycling card that turns into something good. We saw another one of these earlier. I didn't know what it did. Seek a non-land card, activate only once. Oh, okay. So free roll lands with value is nice. So they're just like... Oh, it's a forest gate. So there must be some gate synergies that you can find. But yeah, this is just a tapped forest that draws a card later on. These type of lands are always good. People sleep on them at first until they they play against them, and they're like, wow, you know, it's a land that just gets to do something later on. Okay, where are we at? I guess I have Ascend from Avernus, so maybe some of those random mill cards aren't the worst. Kaga Shadow Archdruid. Whenever it attacks, it gains Death Touch, and you mill 2. Let's just take this. Once during you may play a land. Oh, that's only put there from the last turn. You may mill 3 cards and return up to 1 creature card and up to 1... Oh, I didn't read that at first. Very easily, this can turn into a, like a green divination of sorts. It's not bad. What's my creature count? 10? I guess I need more combat tricks or something? I don't know. I'm not sure how this Ascend from Avernus is, but... Kalim Jin Emperor. Oh god, you have to scroll down for this. 5/6 flying ward 2. You can discard it to tap. Then you... Oh. Oh, when you discard it, you conjure another one into your library. Weird. Alright, well, we're not taking that anyways. What do we have here? 2 mana, 2/1 with double team. That's fine. Oh, wait, we have like an owlbear? Yeah, let's just take the owlbear here. What does this one do? Oh, they all just seek a non-land card. Okay, so there's one of the gates in each color, and they all just seek a card. They all have the same ability. Rescuer Twinga? 2 mana, 2/2 flash. When it enters the battlefield, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Oh, that's just decent. We have the Arrest card here. Another Paladin. Another owlbear. I'm down to try this card. We have a couple creatures that gets value with it. How many creatures do we have with Trample or Haste? We have 1... Oh, the Cloak gives haste. That's a nice little combo. Alright, well... So remember, this makes a creature with Trample and Haste by itself, so you don't have to worry about that necessarily. Jaheira Harper Emissary. 2/3 for 2. Specialize. Oh, that's just good. Destroy up to 1. Oh, this card's very good. I still don't know what Specialize is. It must be a sorcery speed activity. I would doubt it's an instant, but why do they change color? That's what I'm concerned about. I don't know what this does, but I'm going to take it. Why doesn't it say what this does? Specializes into. But baseline is a 2 mana 2/3. One of them gains life, one of them puts 1/1 counters on stuff, one of them scries, one of them deals damage, one of them gives something +1/+1 haste. One of the, yeah, and baseline, it destroys an artifact or enchantment. 5 mana, 3/4 trample. Whenever it attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until end of turn. Oh, so when it attacks, it turns into a 6/4 itself. I do like this Lindworm. Wild Shape I remember being decent as well. I'm gonna try this dragon. It's got a good ability. Yeah, mana cost is a little high. I don't know about this Avernus thing. I need more life gain. What does this do? It's okay. That ain't great. I'll just take another Gorger Giant. Mace of Disruption. Another Prism here. I guess we'll just take another Prism. 6 mana 4/4 Dragon. Okay. Sure. I didn't see too many enchantments in the format, but maybe I'm crazy. Liara of the Flaming Fist. Beginning of each combat, each creature control gets +1/+1 until different. It has the same name as it. Okay, no, that doesn't do anything. Another target not... Oh, that's not terrible, actually. Wait, I don't know what this does. I don't have enough time to read it. Target creature gets +2 when games reach and trample until end of turn. You get a boon. Something, something or other. There's a life gain creature. Another 2/2 lifelink. Alright, well, we'll read the cards after we pick them. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home. Okay, we have 33 cards. I don't know if they're all playable, but we have 33 cards. What is this? This is the big old dragon. It acts as a protection effect. I think that's worth running. Alright, I do think the Ascend from Avernus is probably not... I mean, this is 6 mana to return all my 2s and 3s, basically. That's not... Actually, that's not bad. I think these double team cards probably play better than they look. A 6 mana 3/4 flyer is not exciting. And it has to attack for you to get the token. So that might not always be the easiest, but if you think of this as like a baseline 6 mana 3/4 flyer that makes another one, it's not bad, but I'm gonna cut it for now. So I think we're gonna leave all of these top end cards. We probably don't need this. This one's nice because it helps trigger itself, but at 4 mana, I'm a little bit hesitant. Alright, obviously never cutting Priest. Let's read this one again. +3/+3 gains reach and trample. Okay. You get a boon with when you cast your next creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 reach, 1/1 counter, reach counter, and trample counter. That's a good combat trick. And that has synergy with Minsk, so that's worth it. Fight's good. Mill 3 card. Okay, I don't think we need that. The Ropers are solid. I just don't know if I have enough life gain. We'll leave them here for now and then check the deck at the end. They're going to tie into the Shepherds as well. The Prisms are kind of free rolls that help me cast the Planeswalker since I have no other fixing. I mean, I think this is a good trick, but maybe we don't need it. Probably don't need that. Probably don't need that. I think we leave in both portable holes. So if we cut the Shepherds, how much life gain do we have? We still have 3 Paladins. Maybe this thing. Priest. 2 Giants. That's probably good enough. So let's just always consider this Ascend from Avernus like a 6 mana spell. Because we have a bunch of 1, 2s, and 3s. I guess we can just line up your shot. Or maybe I don't need this Rescuer. Chwinga. How many cards is this good with? It's good with Priest. I mean, it can protect a creature, which is nice. Oh, it works well with my Prophetic Prisms, too. It doesn't say creature, it's another permanent. Okay, I think we leave that in. We can reset our portable holes as well. Yeah, I might... Well, I guess the lineup of shots a free roll, and it makes a treasure, too, doesn't it? No. Oh, wait, no, this one doesn't make a treasure. I was gonna say, if this makes a treasure, then it's probably worth running for, fixing, but maybe that's just a cut, then. Okay, this is some wonky format. This is the early access event Baldur's Gate D&D draft. Do we need any mountains? Yes, we need 1 for Pilgrim's Eye. So let's see. Oh, this isn't my normal account. I don't have the good lands. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. one of these, and then 7 of those. That gives us 8 green sources, 8 white sources, and 1 red source. And that's just in land. Then we have the 2 prisms and the Pilgrim's Eye, so. Alright, let's give this a shot. Again, I have, if you couldn't tell already, no idea about this format. So let's give this a shot. I want to say we're green-white life gain, but maybe we didn't even get there on that front all that much. On the play here with a decent-looking hand, early removal, 2/2 lifelinker, and then we have... Okay, wait, here we go. Now it says what Specialize does. Choose a color, discard a card of that color, or associated basic land type. This creature perpetually specializes in that color. Okay. So you need to be running the other colors to make this a thing. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I'm still gonna run this out. And I can just turn this into a 3/4 next turn. Could also just nod and attack for 2, and then I guess play out another 2/2 and tap land. Are we dead? They have like that Dragon's Fire or whatever it's called. Is this sorcery speed? No, it just activates only once whenever you want. Grixis. Hey, they have that card. So they get a bolt into their hand and they discard a card. And then when it attacks... they get another copy of it. Oh, that's pretty sick. I mean... not much I can do about that, huh? I guess I could try to pump this up. I can just do a 3/4 that pumps up my other creatures. Or I can turn to a 3/4 that gains 4 life. I guess we'll draw first and see what happens. Well, I have to discard a plains if I want to turn that, but I guess that is what we want to do, isn't it? Especially since we have the prism now anyways. I mean, maybe I just attack... like, I don't want to give them another bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna leave back the 3/4. That card's gross. Because it's gonna turn into a 3/3 when they conjure another card. Right? I mean, if they can kill this, then we just lose. Because this turns into a 4/4 after they cast Bolt and cast the other one of those things. This is gross. Everything has too many words. Double team, conjure, perpetual. See, look at that. Clean. 3/3. Lifelink. Or I guess 2/2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block here. basically in scoop territory. I mean, hopefully it's just bolt to clean it off, but I can't beat any kind of other trick here. That's fine. Right? Okay, that wasn't that bad. The problem is the other one grabs another bolt. Oh, just casually all 4 colors, no problem, no fixing. Well, I didn't even see what they discarded earlier. What is this? What is sleight of hand? I don't know what sleight of hand is. And we're dead. At least they don't conjure any more lightning bolts. Whenever you attack, up to 1 target attacking creature can't be blocked. At the beginning of the next end step, return that creature to its owner's... Wow, the combo! So they get to bounce their whatever this thing is and get it back and buy more bolts. Alright, well, I'm about to concede here. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I lied. We're not conceding. We've got a chonker, we drew the ascend. Now hold up. We grind him out of removal. And then we ascend and get back 2 things. Return all creature and planeswalker cards with mana value X or less. Yeah, that's good. So what does this specialize into? A 4/3 that... creature of your choice an opponent controls perpetually gets -1/-0. Create a 1/1 soldier. Pings me for 2, or they make a treasure. Or they give something perpetually +1/+1. Okay. Ugh. This is definitely a limited, or sorry, a arena only format. What on earth? More bolts for everybody. I think I have to block here if they attack and just... yeah. Accept the trade. Yep. Otherwise they get to keep bouncing their evoker. That's fine. Okay. Let's go grab a plains. Actually, we can make them scared of our red sources since we have Prophetic Prism. Let's do that instead. We can only activate that once. We can't do that anymore. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, scry 1, then draw a card. Okay, well, let's chump, and then I can portable hold that equipment. Ooh, wait. We can bounce our... yeah, we can bounce our prism here. Could also have bounced my land, the one that seeks. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I get one more land, we can actually return our 6-drop to our 6-drop to the battlefield too. Looter's gonna be a super annoying one. Nice draw there. Let's find some juice. Good. Let's attack with both. Dude, this Ascend from Avernus is gonna be nuts. Starion the Decadent. 4/4 Death Touch lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, choose one. Target opponent loses life equal to the amount of life they lost, or you gain life equal to the amount of life you gained. Okay. Well then. Sure. Gonna just double block that thing if they attack. I think this is good enough now. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this comes back as the flip side of it. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that Avernus card's pretty nice. The hell is this thing? Oh, when it enters the battlefield, put a rope counter on target creature you control. At the beginning of each upkeep, that player may pay 2. If they do, they put a rope counter on a creature they control. Otherwise, exile it and each creature without a rope counter, then remove all. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I have to constantly pay 2 then. Oh, that's not that bad. I have infinite mana. Oh, it's a Wrath. Otherwise, exile it and each creature without a rope counter. Oh my god. Well, can I win this turn if I eat that? I think I can. Portable Hold a Looter and then smack all. I assume this is GG. They can block one of the 7s and go back up to 14, but... Wow, that card's sick. So it gives you like one turn and then they get to choose. It's like kind of like a Navineral's Disc almost. Okay, crazy first game. As this is the early access event, this is going to be a specialty draft. I won't be doing too many more of these. I won't be able to do any more of these because this is an early preview stream event, but I assume this is going to drop online for everybody in the coming days. I'm not quite sure, but looks like we might have gotten the pairing bug, so I'm going to pause it here and then I'll bring it back when we're in the match. Oh, looks like the pairing thing actually worked there. That's good. We are on the play. This is okay. We don't have turn 2 creature, but we do have... What the fudge? Okay. Yeah, anyways, we don't have a turn 2 creature, but we do have the Pilgrim's Eye for another white source. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the second white. That's more important. Yeah, because we can just bounce the Pilgrim's Eye if we want to at a later date. For red. Okay, they are full-on dragons here. Well... Now I wish I had grabbed red immediately. They're gonna start slamming some fat dragons on me, and I don't know if I have much recourse versus that. 4 mana 4/3 Dragon Bard. When it dies, you may search your library for a dragon and put it in your hand. Okay. Well, can't beat a 4-3, so definitely can't beat any fat dragon they play after this. Oh, you know, yeah, the owlbear has trample, so we can even pump up our owlbear if we want to. Actually, this card's really good, isn't it? Oh, this thing's a dragon too. The 2-drop. I guess it's called Dragonborn Looter. I don't know what I expected. Dang, the Lapis Orb with Corlessa is kind of sick. Wonky format. Kind of concerned they might have a counter. Attack for 1 in the air. I think instead of our Minsk, I'm gonna play out the giant. Because this is still a huge threat anyways. What does this do again? Gives hexproof. And it untaps the creature. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. We have so many things to do with our mana. Oh, this does it to any target. Sacrifice a creature. When you do, this deals damage, X damage to any target where X is that creature's power. Wow, we could actually like fireball for 7 very easily. They discarded a Blessed Hippogriff. What is it? Land? 3 mana, so add tap. Look at the. Okay, so they're gonna turn that into a treasure. That's fine. Hey, nice draw. Wow, that works really nicely with the treasure they just gave me. So make the Minsk. Put 3 counters on it. Say go. Also, next turn I can just -2, deal 4 damage to anything, and draw 4 cards. It's kind of insane, honestly. Kind of freaking insane. So if that thing attacks, I'm just gonna block with both of my both of my 2/2s here, I think. I could also chump, and that would prevent them from tutoring for a dragon. But I figure the majority of dragons... That's fine. The majority of dragons are not going to have more than 6 toughness, right? This doesn't trample, does it? No. Are they giving it trample? Okay. So we have a lot of things we can do here. Strategy powerful. Okay, so I kind of like doing this. Actually, maybe I want to kill the muralists. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go like this. Stack, draw 6. Deal 6 to the dragon. Hell yeah. That's nasty. Because we just want to get up to a huge amount of mana for our Ascend from Avernus. Oh, we have the Cloak of the Bat now too, so we can start pumping anything we want to. I grabbed a Scaled Nurturer. Okay, so let's play our Trelisara. Play our 2/2 and say go. I don't even think I want to attack with the Pilgrim, because I want to keep our Planeswalker alive since... Oh, this returns Planeswalkers too! Oh, wait. Never mind. We don't mind if the... we don't mind if Minsk dies. I'll try to do my best to hover over a lot of the cards, since if I don't know them, I'm sure most of you don't know them as well, but there's just too many things going on. Okay, this is a 3-mana 2/1 flying that gives target creature flying until end of turn. It's not terrible. So we're about to make a hamster, because we don't have one on upkeep. Or make a boo, rather. We could just pump our boo, I guess. Oh, that's a good draw, too. Yeah, we should probably start attacking. Alright, let's portable hold the Corlessa. This gives trample flying haste. I guess I'm just gonna smack out. I don't really care if they kill or trade with Trelasara anymore. Just put them on a 2-turn clock, end this quickly. No blocks. I accept. Go Owlbear, draw a card. Lurking Roper, pass. And we'll just go for lethal next turn. Yeah, don't care about that. Can I just attack with everything and win, or... Could be easy enough to do, right? Especially with the minus ability here. Yeah, so we can go like this. Play out the Lin form, or whatever it's called, Linorm. Cast the Cloak. Give it flying and haste. Oh, that's just lethal by itself. Flying, haste, can't be blocked with creatures power 3 or less. And then now that it has haste, we give it 3 counters, so it's just an unblockable 10 power flyer. Easy.
We will stomp out evil.
Yep, turns out Planeswalkers are pretty good. I mean, I think my deck's pretty good too. The nice thing about this is that I assume the majority of people in this event also don't know what the cards do, so I can utilize that to my advantage, right? Just the fact that I guess I have so much more experience with Magic, so we can kind of just, you know on the spot what card's good. And more importantly, like, parsing the information. Because this is the time when people are going to make the most mistakes, right? When all the cards are new. I mean, I'm going to make the most mistakes here as well, for the record. But when all the cards are new, people haven't experienced them yet. They don't know the sequences, the gameplay. So hopefully we can utilize that to our advantage and keep winning. Let's go, go, go. Okay, on to the next game. Game number 3. And looks good. On the play, we have turn 2, 2/3 that we can turn into a 3/4. Into turn 3 Priest. Oh, I can actually turn this into the red version, can't I? Which does what? When you cast your next creature spell, it perpetually gains +1/+0 and gains haste. But I don't think we want to do that. So I'd have to discard Minsk to do so. Oh, I made a slight mistake there. I should have played out Forest so I could have the opportunity to discard the thing if I wanted to. Alright, so 3/4. Let's go like this. Go Paladin. Specialize. Discard the portable hole. Kill no artifacts, and then pump up both of our creatures. I don't care if they trade here. They lose out on their double team value then. Mountain off the top one time for the GGs. looks like they have a trick for 1 red. I don't know what's in the format, so I'm just gonna smash. Ah, the dueling. Rapier. That's fine. It was still just a trade. And that thing's super expensive to equip, right? Yeah, it's 4 to equip afterwards. Passing with blue now. Alright, let's attack. Capture Sphere in the format or something? Some kind of tap ability. Oh, they have the Kalem. Well, yeah, they're nowhere near casting that. So, tap up to 1 target non-land permanent, draw a card. Okay, yeah. So it does cycle itself, which is kind of nice. We need to draw either one of our Prophetic Prisms or... Oh my god, what is this thing? 6/5 flying, whenever it deals combat damage to player, roll a d20. You make that many treasures? Holy crap. Okay. Ancient Copper Dragon. Alright, good luck. 7. I mean... that is infinite manas. Emoan Trickster Fiend. Can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. And what does it turn into? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard when you do tap target. Okay. Well, I have the win, so let's go to combat. I guess it's safer to target here. And that way, if they kill one of my creatures, the other one still deals damage. Okay. I did not read everything that card did, for the record, but... who needs to? There's too much text. There's only so much time in the day. Alright, 3-0. We'll go to the next. Alright, looks like we have a mirror match here because it took so long to pair. So, this was the person with the Bolt Maker, but I do have a Minx here. Just need to draw some early game to go along with it. Nice. Turn 2. Trellisara's good. I assume they're on the same deck, and they wouldn't have been able to draft a new deck in time. Ooh, perfect. Perfection here. Grab a red. No attacks. Turn 2 Horde Robber was such an annoying card to play against. Because if you didn't have a way to block it or something, or they killed your first blocker and they just started getting free treasures, it was always like a cringe fest, you know? Vampire Spawn, I remember that card being decent. That was a good draw. Alright, let's lead on Prism in case we draw a tap land here. We did not. I'm gonna go ahead and just portable hole the robber right now, just to not have to deal with it. Yep, no blocks. 2/4 double team. When it ETBs, you scry 2. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna slam the Minskin Boo and then just uptick on it and pass, I guess. That's a good draw too. Can reset stuff later.
Fight the good fight. Actually, fight all the magic. We have muscle.
Alright, if they can't kill Boo, we're probably sitting pretty good. Be very hard to kill Boo here. Sorry, be very hard to kill the Planeswalker here. Timeless Heroes. Because even if they kill Boo, I can chump a little bit, and then Boo gets made again, so... This card's pretty nuts. I mean, most Planeswalkers are very good and limited. But this one, man... Immediately makes a 4/4 with Trample and Haste, if you want it to, and then you can also sack crap. Ooh, that's nice. They can make a creature unblockable, and, bounce the Spawn to their hand, okay.
All you want? Okay.
Well... Let's go like this.
Go big or
I'm gonna play the Cloak out.
go big. Just go.
Equip here. Smack with all, just put them on a really fast clock. And then I can rescuer the Planeswalker back to my hand. Oh, I guess, shoot. I should have put the counters on the Trelisara instead of the, that was a mistake. Because now I'm all in on the Boo. Alright, let them resolve their abilities. Yes. Now we can return our Planeswalker to our hand. Jeez. Brutal. And I don't even want to trade with the 3/2. We're just going for lethal next turn. Sure. Remember, I can throw Boo for 7 damage and draw 7 cards now. So unless there's a 2-mana counter, we win next turn. Hell of a card. Also, we have that return all creatures and planeswalkers from my graveyard to the battlefield somewhere in my deck. I don't know what this does when it specializes, but I assume it doesn't matter.
Who and I are ready, knock them to the ground, my friend.
Yep. Planeswalker's pretty good. On to the next we go. Had to beat the same person twice. Shoutouts to Hadali G Magic for dealing with my beatdowns. 4-0. Go next, baby. Okay, on the draw here, hand looks great. 2-drop, 3-drop, 5-drop. A little bit of fixing already if we draw our Planeswalker. Cannot go wrong. Hello indeed. Alright, what does this do again? When it dies, they seek a creature. Yeah, so it makes something into like a weird ball lightning. Ooh, man, that Lurking Roper was actually a sick draw with both of our life gain creatures. Damn you, Spawn. Alright, rope it up. Pass. Ah, yes, the good old Merchant. Alright, so we just have a nice attack here with our Roper. Sure. So they get the Seek thing on this. gain a life, draw a card, untap our roper. Incessant Provocation. Gain control of target creature, untap that creature, it gains haste, it perpetually gains this creature, attacks each combat if able. So they're just going to sack it to their Skullport Merchant after damage. Good beats. Yeah, opponents playing by the AFR rules. Always draft black-red. Oh boy. Wonder how many of those they have access to. Not a very fun format, AFR. Alright, next turn we get to go, what? Prism into Paladin, into the tap land. So each player sacks a permanent. What don't we need? I guess we don't need a land right now. We have so many green sources, we'll just sack a forest, no problem. Ooh, there we go. Now I wish I hadn't sacked the land, but... Remember, we only really need this on 3 in our deck. Like, we already have 2 2-drops, a 3-drop, and then the other 3-drop in our graveyard already. I'm not sure what's gonna blow me out here. So let's just go with a triple block. I have no idea what's in the format. If there's a way to give first strike and we get wrecked, so be it. Okay. I mean, we still trade with the 6/6, so that's not the end of the world. I do gain 4 of it back. And then we have the Ascend. Although I think I'm going to get a little bit greedy here. And lead on this Roper we just drew and see if we can bait out like a Grim Bounty or some other... I wonder how many discard effects are in the format, because that is something I have to be a little bit careful about, but... Now, if I wait one more turn, I also get back my Owlbear, so... I think this is worth. I guess it's not even that greedy. The opponent's not doing anything over there, you know? Nice. Nice. Alright, let's attack for 4 and see what they do. Okay. And now we say LOL, this card is sick. Draw a card, draw another card, gain a life, untap our Roper. Yeah, kind of disgusting. Kind of freaking disgusting. Oh, that card's good too. Black Dragon. This goes flying in haste. Okay, so... Nothing I can portable hole. Now let's just attack with all of our creatures that have 4 power. Okay. And then we can go Trelasara, untap our Ropers, trigger the Trelasara. Obviously keep that. And happy day. What does this do? 2 mana, 2/2, cost 2 less to... Oh, that's the one that they gave Ball Lightning on, and then they could sack it to add 2 red? Sure. Another Soul Sword, okay. Can you even afford to attack here? I assume they're just dead now. Fly up my Gorger. And then what we can do is specialize here, discarding the portable hole. Pumping up our team. I'm gonna assume that's lethal. Okay, GG's. Yeah, maybe I broke the format with the very first draft I've ever done, without knowing what half the cards do. Well, yeah, I guess we know half of the cards, because apparently they're all from AFR, but the other half I don't know. I'd say this is working out pretty well. Was that 5-0 now? Keep it going. Nummy the Crusher. Okay, on to game number 6, sitting at 5-0. On the play, this looks okay. Have our turn to Jaheira. Alber's a good draw. What is this? So, target creature gets +3 and gains reach and trample. And you get a boon with when you cast your next creature, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter. Reach and trample. Okay. Oh, a mirror match? Oh, interesting. Well, I can just go like this now. Go for the green. Discard the forest. Kill their treasure. And then I'll just portable hole their innkeeper, I guess. Might as well, because it stops them from gaining a bunch of life. And we only need to find one more land to cast the owlbear anyways. They have a lurking roper here. Let's smack in and go for the archery. I shouldn't have played my land first in case they don't block and I draw the tapped green. Never punish though. Bronze Walrus, 3 mana, 2/2. Enters the battlefield, scry 2. And you can add 1 mana of any color. That card's very good. Speaking of very good, we drew Minsk. Alright, let's get the owlbear online first and pass. Get another creature on the board for protection, and then the Planeswalker will probably just take over from there. Damn, that Walrus would have been a great target for the Jaheira. When this enters the battlefield, you get a boon with when you cast your next creature spell, it perpetually gain. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's slam it. We could put this on the owlbear, but I think we just put it on the boo itself.
Look at us. We are tough.
We have a combo, we can like arcane archery something. And then sacrifice it for extra damage and extra cards drawn. Man, Minsk is so busted. So we'll just throw everything under the bus here. Are there things that could probably blow me the hell out? Yeah, sure. But, I mean, as long as Minsk lives, we're gonna be in really good shape, so... What a card. And they killed the Minsk, so we're just gonna get it back again? Oh no. That had to be... That had to be the worst of the options, I feel like. Okay. So make the 1/1 here. And let's see. Do I want to just draw infinite cards? I think I kind of do. I guess what we can do is attack with both of these and see if they block. And if they block, we can just trade it for Arcane Archery. Oh, actually, I might have lethal here. Yeah, I might have lethal depending on if and how they block. Because if they just don't block, I hit them for 10 and then I shoot for 7, so that would be GG. I probably should have just attacked with a 1/1 for bait. A bait block. I think if I attack with Boo, they probably throw the giant in front of it, you know? But I don't think any result here is going to be bad for us. Excuse me. But yeah, if they don't block, then we just fireball them. And they didn't. Alright, GG's. So they take 10, and then Minsk. What a card. Deal 7, draw 7. Ay, ay, ay. Uh. 6-0. Let's see if we can pull off the 7. The perfects. Okay, we got a rematch again. Yeah, there must not be many people in the draft queue right now. Jeez, our hand looks sick again. These are great defenders for running out Minsk and just winning with that. Alright, I mean... no complaints. If this is what it's gonna be, this is what it's gonna be. Just like overstat 2-drop, overstat 3-drop, buy some time into Minsk. They have their Flaming Fist Dust Guard again, sure. So don't think we want to be blocking that with Jaheira. We'll just take 3 and then run out our Roper next turn. Speaking of... Ooh, and they have the Perpetually on it. Kinda gross. This could actually be a huge problem, depending on how many ways they have to gain life. I'm gonna just no-block here, and hope they don't have a way to untap it. Oh, they flicker. Oh, well, it loses power, though, right? Oh, no, that's Perpetual? Oh, it's Perpetual. Well, another Lurking Roper was actually an insane draw, because now I can just triple block, no fear. And then we just run out Minsk and Boo again. Nice curve from the opponent. What is this? Enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 basic lands and reveal them, then roll a d20. Put one of those on the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand with what they did. And then 9 is just put them into your hand, then shuffle. 20 is just put them both on the battlefield. That card's very good. Speaking of very good, though. What another Planeswalker?
Actually, go big. Just go big.
I don't think they're happy about me running out of Planeswalker. Okay. Just an owl there. Sure. Sure. Alright, just a lot of random creatures. So, how do we want to play this? Could just make another huge creature here. Could equip the cloak, for example. Although I think my best play is just making 2 more big creatures by discarding the priest. Like going like this. Discarding the priest. And making like 2 5/6s. Or I guess we want to make like a 5/5 here and a 5/6 here. And now I can sacrifice Boo. Kill their 5/5. Draw 5 cards. That seems better. And now we'll play out the Paladin. Plus we'll hold up the Rescuer to bounce the Minsk. If they somehow have a way to... to get through it. All right. What a stupid card. All right. I mean, this is only the first draft I've done of the format. Again, I don't know any of the cards from the new Alchemy stuff, but what did we learn? I'm a draft god, clearly. The golden god never loses. No, this deck was very good, though. Lots of good life gain synergies. Very straightforward. Ascend from Avernus. I thought it might be too expensive, but this card obviously proved how good it was. Anytime I cast it, it was like game over. And given... look, with Exorlest, usually this type of card doesn't give you that much value. I guess there's like Rally from the Ranks or stuff like that, but... this card seems busted, especially if you can overload on 2s and 3s. And by doing so, you only need to cast this for like 6 mana to make it really, really good. Right? Oftentimes bombs like this, they cost like 8 or 9. And sometimes you don't get to that mana. But getting only to 6 mana, triple white, yeah, a little bit prohibitive. But just very, very good. And then the Planeswalker here. What an insane Planeswalker. Immediately makes like a 4/4 with Trample and Haste baseline. Sacks, deals a ton of damage to anything, draws you a bunch of cards. Like, this is... I imagine this is one of the best cards in the format. And I was lucky enough to open it with good fixing. These gates are going to be very good if you end up drafting this format. I'll move my head. Just a tap source of your color that draws a card later on is great. So don't sleep on these gates. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. This is the, again, early access event, courtesy of WotC. So thanks to WotC for allowing me to play this. This will be available for everybody, I think, on Thursday, which is... July 7th. Today's July 5th as I'm recording. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Peace out.